Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Adventures in the Realms of Tyr. We will be continuing with starting a new quest line with a group of 4 players, and tonight will be the first of those streams. So thank you, everybody, for watching and being here, and I really, really appreciate it. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead over and go to see our players. Yeah, that's the wrong one. Recording screen. Nope, that's the wrong one. And D&D 2. Hello, everybody. There's some scuff tonight.
Yay!
Hi. Huffy's on a be your bed.
Alrighty. I'm assuming the puppy woke
The
back up.
puppy.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, the puppy.
So welcome everybody. Thank you guys for being here. I'm gonna have everybody kind of introduce yourselves and then your characters. And if Huffy's not back by the time that you guys are done, I will introduce their character, and so that they don't have to rush. She's fantastic, and I'm glad that that y'all are able to be here. So we're gonna start with Jess. Why don't you introduce yourself and your character? Remember to breathe when you do it.
You know, I haven't rushed in a very long time.
I'm aware.
I could change it right now, but I won't. Hi, my name is Jester Void. You can call me either or. I go by he, him, or it's. Either one's fine.
1 second, folks. I'll be right back.
I am playing Theodore Panagos, a Scaleborn cleric, who he's a very long lad. Former oracle, retired, supposedly. I passed the microphone off to Rugs.
Hello, everybody. I'm Rogue. I'm going to be playing Finch, our cleric of death.
Congratulations on being the cleric.
He, him on both. And that's all I got.
That's all you got.
Thank you for picking up the slack while I had to lower the volume of the thing in the background.
I throw the microphone at Ben's head.
Hi. I'm
Hi.
Benny Lara. You can also call me Benny. But I'll be playing as Kojo Shauki, or Kojo for short. She is a fighter illusionist that just knows things.
Just happens to know shit.
Yeah.
Hey, Belle, what edition? I'm trying to look so I can double check.
4th
myself.
edition.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Sorry, continue.
Go ahead, Vinny. If you have anything else to say. If you want to say anything else about your character.
Well, she's not a dwarf. Well, she is, but she's not a dwarf socially, if that makes sense.
So she's clanless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is clanless, and even if she wasn't clanless, she wouldn't mesh well with any clan at the moment.
That is understandable. Alrighty. My pain meds just kicked in. It's fantastic. All right. And finally, Huffy, are you back by chance?
Take that as a strong no.
Hold on. Okay. So
I'm about to be.
welcome back. So we will let you introduce your character in just a moment.
Yeah. Sorry, I had to bring
Okay.
Puppy in. She.
That's
Hi.
all right.
I'm Musafi and I'm playing Augustine, the dog.
The dog that just took out the dog.
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, welcome. Thank you for being here. So we're gonna pan in the night before you guys leave for your quest, and I'm gonna see kind of what each of you are doing the night of potential quest. We're gonna start with Rugs and your character. What is Finch doing the night before heading out to go and potentially stop a crusade.
Finch is undoing all the work he did with that holy water.
Desecrating the water?
Just like, I did this for you, and you're back with
The
fine.
fucking vampire. Okay. So as you are doing that, you do see that the vampire is kind of skulking around. She is very upset, trying to find who the fuck did this.
Finch is just going to pretend like he doesn't see it.
I don't know what the fuck happened.
I'm trying to help you here. As you can see,
Nima did not see you consecrate the water. Nima is just seeing you trying to be helpful, and she's just like, I swear, if I find the person who did this, I have burn marks on my back now from the holy water. It's gonna take just gallons of blood to fix this.
There's some bugbears.
Yeah, no, I have other things that I have to do. I can find my own food. Thank you.
Anytime.
Yeah, thanks for helping out with the water. And she'll like pat you on the shoulder and head upstairs. None the wiser that you were the one that did this.
Oh.
Yeah, she has no idea.
He's just very protective of his new friend group.
Good. That's a good thing.
Or someone should be.
Venny, what is Koyoshauki doing the night before this quest?
She would probably try and figure out obviously any information on the Bugbears, but if there's any connection between the Bugbears and the orcs that raided the village from
Okay.
character backstory background,
Okay.
or in general to
so
that group of people.
You can roll me a wisdom check. At advantage because there is a local library you can check that has like lists of local warbands and mercenary groups and things of that nature.
Okay. Then I am. So 19.
So the warband that attacked your city is known as the Ulrithnoth. They are an orcish war party that work within the mountains as they're not slave catchers, but they're not slave catchers. Like they're not great people. They do whatever they need to for money.
Yeah.
And they work for whomever they can. And a lot of the time that puts them as not unwitting, they know what they're doing, but like very neutral,
Reluctant.
reluctant employees of the Bannerkin dwarves. So they are the ones that kind of attacked your town. You also know that this Bugbear clan that is currently marching to war are diametrically opposed to them. They hate the Ulrithnar.
Okay.
They have actively gone on war campaigns to try and wipe out the Ulrithnar.
That is a possible diplomatic way to deal with this issue. We could aim them at the Ulrithnar and maybe ally with the Bugbears.
That is a possibility. You would also know that normally this Bugbear clan live within the mine that they're marching on. So something has taken from the mine from them.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm assuming it's the Bannerkin dwarves, because they probably need things to make more equipment to get more slaves.
You don't know that because the Bannerkin typically do not operate this far west.
Well, either that or it's an unknown enemy.
Dragon.
Well, yeah, I did get a
dragon.
fucking vision of a dragon.
Dragons.
So yeah, it could be a dragon.
Maybe.
But yeah, I would be investigating more about the tribe and
They are
what
so
could be done to bring them to our side and us help them as well.
the tribe just call themselves the Herd. They are a massive goblin tribe that kind of move from place to place, fighting off like warband attacks and attempting to, rout slavers and keep them away from really hurting anyone else. They're a nomadic tribe. They tend to live within the Moorland Crossing and the moorewillowhills, and then their main place of living is this goblin bivouac that is the mine, where they store their treasure, their weapons, their supplies. This is typically their home base, but something seems to have taken it from them. It's in a small hill under the ground, and there are rumors that there is a passageway there to the deep below, which is this world's version of the Underdark.
Yeah.
No one's confirmed that, because no one's gotten that far in, because if you try and invade, typically you die on the pursuit.
But what if you don't try and invade?
Most people don't try and go in peacefully.
That's the thing. I'm not assuming it's most people that are doing this.
Yeah. This is a you thing. This is a if we get in here, we might be able to access the Underdark.
Yeah.
Don't think I don't recognize the name Orithnar. I just got back, by the way.
Yeah, no, I know. I like to add things that I enjoy in my games.
I think that's wholesome as fuck.
But yeah, so the Ulrithnar are a mercenary group that tend to work for whoever has the highest amount of cash, essentially. Augustine, what are you doing the night before the quest?
Is the guard lady that Augustine likes still here?
Yeah, she has taken a position with the guard.
Probably staying in her in room and chewing on a bone or some shit.
Alrighty, so that would be Cecilia. Cecilia was your
Hell yeah.
your character's love interest. She is a paladin.
She's probably hanging out in her room, chewing on the bone of King Arthur the Fifth.
Oh yeah, I forgot you stole Arthur's great grandson's femur.
And his finger bone.
Yeah, and his phalanges. But yeah, so yeah, Augustine, you can absolutely have your time to just kind of chill and get just eating a bone.
Yep.
Anything else that Augustine would like to do?
Probably not unless something happens.
Okay, so yeah, no, you absolutely can just chill and chew on the leg of King Arthur. And so let me just get rid of the thing on the map. So your guard captain or your guardsman friend now is at 4 on the map, which is the guard hall. That's where she stays.
Gotcha. Do they allow dogs?
Yes, they allow dogs. There actually is a full part of the guard that are just very large mastiffs.
Hell yeah, she messes with them all the time.
The mastiffs chase you.
She's just gonna steal their shit.
The mastiffs tend to chase you very vigorously to get their shit.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, she steals your stuff and just gets a little further than they can run. and then waits.
fucking. It's a giant dog pile very often.
That's adorable. I love that.
It's because they're trained not to hurt people unless commanded, so it's a lot of them jumping on you and like being very affectionate, but also very aggressively taking their things back.
Hell yeah.
Okay, and finally, Theo, what are you doing
Hi.
the eve of the mission's start?
I think he's been like doing a whole lot of like before like in the month that he's had to do nothing.
Yeah.
Not that it's been his choice to do nothing. He was assigned via very concerned bestie, do nothing or else.
Yeah, do nothing or I will make you do nothing. I will literally take as much of your blood as I can without killing you, so you're lethargic.
Yeah, I think he has like eventually like I think he's good for a while before like near the end of the month and like, you know, at the eve of this mission.
So, you had a vision.
Yeah.
Would you like to describe the vision for the audience? Or
Me.
should I do it?
I mean, you're the DM.
Okay.
But I like before that, I do like to think like, well, to him like seeking the vision is like the itch of not doing something for so long, just like made him like it's like he had to scratch the itch so bad, but was like, no, I can chill for a while. This is fine. But it's like, nah, I got it.
Okay.
He's
So,
gotta.
I will allow you to roll me a wisdom check to see if you can get any more detail on this vision before I describe it.
Yeah, sure. I love my man who's just a workaholic. He's just a workaholic, and I love him so much for that.
Yeah. Ruggs, I did
Not
have
that
to turn you down a smidge. Just let me know when you're back from walking the dog.
Just
Say again?
I was supposed to be on push to talk. My bad.
You're alright.
We had like torture ASMR for a minute there.
So a 10.
No, you're good.
So a
It's
10.
okay. I don't
Um,
imagine it's be a whole lot.
so
Shot.
you do get a little more detail than what I gave you in the in text. You have this vision. You know, you're beseeching the gods to kind of grant you more vision, just so you can help people.
Yeah.
And
like
you have a
basically
vision of
war.
this upcoming quest. This quest is, you know, you feel as if when you're pulled from your body into the vision, you are definitely within your own body. You're seeing from your own eyes as something, this big hulking silhouette in what looks like piecemeal armor with spikes on its shoulders, a massive axe in its hand, and roll me a d4.
D4. Oh. Okay. Sure, boss. It's a 2.
What appears to be Koyoshalki in his grasp by the throat with 2 broken arms.
Koyoshoki assigned death at vision.
Your other friends are either beaten or bloodied. Very close. It looks as if this thing has attacked you to a point where it has overwhelmed your party, and a voice in the back you can't quite recognize is calling a retreat. And much like in Augustine's character, Augustine does not retreat. Augustine rushes the thing, and then the vision ends.
Damn. Yeah. I feel like he's like probably in his room when this happened, so he's just like sitting where he should be comfortable now, feeling like there's like a rock in his gut. He's like, oh, this feels terrible.
Sitting just across from you is a very angry Nima.
Did this shit in full sight, thinking he'd get away with it.
Yep. And Nima just kind of sighs and goes, I was already having a bad night, and then I come back to you doing this again. What happened?
Well, I'm going to have to go on a mission to make sure someone doesn't get the shit beaten out of them.
That sounds
Also have to
dangerous.
also have to make sure no one else gets the shit beaten out of them. He just shrugs. He's definitely not making eye contact, though.
Theo,
take that as you will.
Theo, the visions stress you.
I know, I'm not... Look, I've been doing nothing but relaxing this entire time. I just felt the itch that I had to. Like a gut feeling.
And then it told you someone was going to get hurt?
And I was there.
And you were there. Okay.
And I was already there in the vision.
Wonderful.
So I would have been there anyway.
I cannot come with you on this mission. I want to, now that I know this. But I unfortunately have a mission of my own.
You don't have to babysit me. On every mission ever.
You see her raise an eyebrow.
I'm a fully grown man who can sometimes handle being by himself.
Theo, I did not leave a high-ranking position in church to just let you go out and die.
I'm not going to... If I was gonna die, I'd probably have seen it.
Do you think the gods are that nice to just let you know when you're gonna die? So you can avoid it?
I mean, if I was there in the vision, I was probably going to be there anyway, number one. And number two, I don't think showing me on my deathbed is a nice thing. But I suppose I can't speak for the intentions of whoever it is that gives me these things.
Yeah,
So.
I suppose not. Just be careful out there.
I mean, look, sometimes, you see that, sometimes I don't even have to do it. It just happens, so. I mean, probably if I hadn't,
Roll a
it
wisdom
probably
save.
would have happened. God bless America. Okay. I
You
don't
said
like
it.
this.
You said it. And the gods went, I mean, yeah, you won't prove, here it goes. You can feel one coming on and are able to shake it off.
I did. He feels it coming, and I think under the scornful eye of Neo, he's like, I'm gonna take a dodge on this one, and I'll feel the consequences later.
Well, it's listen to what the gods have to say, or get scolded by Nima. I don't know which one you think is worse. We'll see.
Brushing off the gods, or dealing with my bestie being very angry at me.
Very angry vampire, yeah.
It's fine. I'll deal with godly consequences when they come.
Nima just kind of sighs and goes, I have to go out and get some blood, because someone blessed all of the water in the inn, and I tried to take a bath, and it was holy water. So,
Hey, listen, if this makes you feel any better, this might not actually make you feel any better now that I think about it.
No,
I did
please.
refuse it. Okay, alright.
Please continue to put your foot in your mouth, my dear friend.
Alright. No, I won't. I have some common sense. Not a lot of it, but it's there.
I have to go find someone or something's blood to drink. I will see you in the morning.
Okay, be careful. Be safe.
I will try. And she leaves. And we pan in to the next morning, where you guys hear a very loud shriek from downstairs. All of you hear a shriek from downstairs in the inn.
Yeah.
Do
What's
all
up?
of you stay in the inn is the question.
No, I live in the church. upstairs. That's where my room is with Dima. So I think that's what we established, right?
Yes. So, who here lives? Where would you guys think you guys live? So there's the options are the church, the guild hall, or the guard hall, or the inn. Where do you think each of your characters would live? Ruggs, what about you?
Wherever's cheapest, probably the church.
Yeah, for you, because you're a priest, you can live for free in the church.
Hey, roomies, let's go.
They do have segregated barracks depending on what god you worship. But yeah, there's a common room where all the priests kind of gather. Huffy, what about you? You live in the guard hall, right?
Yeah, so Augustine is kind of just a stray dog, essentially. So it's whoever takes her in, and that's usually the Cecilia, did you say?
Yeah. So she essentially has made you a giant dog bed next to her bed.
Hell yeah.
So that's kind of where you live, is in the guard hall. What about you, Koyoshalki?
So, where would be the place with the most books, or closest to the place with the most books?
So the inn is right next to the library, but you guys have a guild hall, so if you wanted to, you could build your own library, which the guild hall
Then
is
yeah,
marked on the map.
Then yeah, she would be in the guild hall.
Okay. So you all, kind of from where you are resting, hear a loud shriek from the center of town. Probably Augustine first, because you're a dog. Hear someone screaming as if they are in trouble.
Augustine to the rescue. Bark, 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 bark. All the way down the road. Bark, 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 bark.
Just loud. Okay, now you're hearing a shriek and loud dog barking.
I'm coming.
You all make it to the center of town, and what you find is Nima crucified in the center of town.
Okay.
Not dead, but
She's
wooden stakes through
shrieking?
the. No, she is unconscious, and the sun is rising.
Well, who
Jesus
was the
Christ.
shrieking one?
The innkeeper came outside to like sweep the porch, and there was just a vampire on a cross.
Oh.
Getting her down from the... Would I
Yeah.
know? Getting her down and, like, in a place? Yes.
Yeah, because the sun is rising, and if the sun hits her, she's dead.
Yeah, no,
Instantly.
we're... Yeah,
Getting
let's
on
go.
that.
Yeah, we're getting on
And
that.
so, question.
Answer.
How precise is magic missile? Like, could I hit the cross and not damage?
Yeah. Yeah, it hits
got
your target, period.
Then yeah, I will be doing that.
Okay, so you guys are able to kind of take Nima down, get rid of the cross. The spikes in Nima's hands and ankles are made of silver. And clearly marked with a guild marking of the Guild for the Cardinals and Crows, which is an anti-monster group. Like they're a monster hunter group, and they hunt like vampires and werewolves and shit like that.
Do these spikes have a scent on them by chance?
Blood, lots and lots of Nima's blood.
Oh, I meant like a identifiable person type scent.
Roll me wisdom at advantage because you're a dog.
Oh yeah, I also have the scent ability.
Yeah.
She
We
has the goal
don't-
to be worried about me, and then she goes and gets in this.
20.
30-20.
Yes. So there is a what smells like almost kind of like the mayor's son. The guy you guys saved from the Gibberling cave.
Didn't he,
Oh.
quote unquote, leave
Wasn't-
town?
Yeah, he quote unquote left town.
The guy that was pushed into the well.
The guy, yeah, he was almost pushed into the well, and then he was beaten nearly to death by the mayor.
Damn.
The mayor beat him with a
Okay.
kanabo nearly to death.
Do I know where the direction of the scent is, or just that
He
person?
lives in the church. You would know that he is bound to the church.
Well, fuck. Y'all can deal with that. I'm gonna make sure Nima's good and in a safer place and slightly less injured.
Hell yeah. Augustine's gonna just run off barking towards the church.
Do you
Let's
guys who does anyone follow Augustine?
I mean, that's where the room is that we live anyway.
Yeah, so as you're kind of pulling Nima toward the church, Nima is like trying to hide from the sun actively.
I have a cloak.
Yeah.
I presume.
Yes, you do.
I cover any showing skin or like her face or anything with it.
Yeah, it's mostly just her face. She's got gloves and everything else on. It's just her face and hair that would be in danger of being in the sun.
Yeah, he just throws it over her face immediately.
But yeah, so you guys make it to the church, and Theo and Finch would have seen them as they were leaving, but there are about 7 guys in deep red robes with these long, big, like almost inquisitor hats on that carry these crooked staffs, and on top of each staff is a crow. These are the Cardinal of Crows.
Fucking fantastic. This is great.
And these are all gathered in the church?
Yeah, they're gathered around. Let me see the names of the gods really quickly.
And is the guy here?
Yeah, he is. He is here. He is being given one of their robes.
Oh fuck yeah, he's gonna get growled at
Yeah.
again. He's gonna bark at, hackles raised. Fuck you.
There's a very angry dog.
I have
So
weapon out, by the way.
you have weapon
Yeah,
out.
sorry,
Okay.
Vinny's trying to say something also.
By the way, if I can find a fucking spell in this large list, Fireball, Magic User 3, range 100 plus 10 level
Holy
per
shit.
level.
Don't fireball the church we live in!
So Koyoshelki,
Okay,
actually,
I'm
you
not
would
going
know.
to Fireball.
Hold on, because you
Yeah.
might. Koyoshelki, you
Oh.
know that these guys are a cult of Methuselah. They're not a
Mhm.
church. They are a cult who worships her incorrectly. They intentionally kill monsters instead of preserving their lives.
Casting this spell causes a tiny glowing ember the size of a pea to fly forth, okay? Flies as fast as an arrow, and... Okay, question. How much collateral damage will there be
It'll
with a
the-
20-foot
so-
radius sphere?
So the Church of
Fireball.
Church of Solastra, goddess
Uh-huh.
of passion and war, have what's known as fire wine around their like altars as a way of drinking for communion. It is highly explosive.
Mm. So, we are already inside an explosion-proof place, pretty much, right?
No, this
No,
place will go
Ah.
up like a fucking Roman candle.
So, bad idea.
Yeah, very bad idea. But you know, you didn't ask how big the dimensions of the room were. You just wanted to.
Oh,
cast
right. How big
fireball.
is the room?
The room is 100 foot by 200 feet, and they are gathered around Methuselah's altar, which is on the opposite side of Solastra's altar.
Oh no.
So?
Oh no. Oh, okay. Sorry, no, continue the scene. I just had a terrible realization, and it shit sucked. Continue.
Because
Augustine would like to rage.
now
Okay.
there's the issue with the statue being there.
That's true, but you also know, as a worshiper of Methuselah, someone who has kind of almost dedicated, nearly cleric-like dedication to Methuselah.
Yeah.
That she doesn't like imagery of herself as the goddess of secrets. She doesn't like people knowing what she looks like. So blowing up
Oh.
her statue is not going to piss her off. As a matter of fact,
Okay.
you might get looked favorably on by
In that
Methuselah.
case, is there a way to try and cast fireball so it hits them, the statue, and nothing else?
You can
Or as
aim
little
your-
of the
so
of the explosion wine?
I did not realize you guys were just gonna fucking murder these guys immediately.
I mean,
I was gonna ask.
I wasn't gonna kill yet.
she is
So I don't quite have a battle map ready.
making the
Give me 1
incantation.
second.
She is making the incantations for fireball. You can
Okay.
calm her down.
Yeah, y'all go ahead and have a scene together. I'm gonna very quickly make a battle map for the church.
I'm holding my bestie right now. I am not in combat ready form.
Nima, as you get her out of the sun, has begun to regenerate. She is a vampire. She will be okay. If you let her, she will absolutely bite you and heal.
Yeah. Look, we're
I-
besties. Sometimes you gotta bite your bestie. How much damage am I taking from this?
You don't take damage. If it's willing, then she is very gentle. But you do lose. You will take Constitution. Like your Constitution saves will be at disadvantage.
That's fine. That's fine. And plus, doesn't my blood give her like cool fire breathing anyway?
Yep. If she drinks your blood, then she breathes fire. That is another thing.
Yeah. She gets some blood as a treat.
Rugs, you were gonna say something?
I was going to just point to the vampire and point to the cultists. You fucks do this?
Nima goes, yeah, it was that one, and points to the mayor's son.
I'd like to cast Hold Person on him.
Is
Okay.
anyone trying to stop me?
Give me 2 seconds to find the map that I was going to use, because I
Yeah.
already have a map.
It's
kind of
honestly
ready.
generous that Augustine is sitting still so that you can cast Fireball, but the longer we wait, the more she's gonna run forward. In character, not actually like waiting for Belle, not hurrying that by.
I
means, but-
appreciate that. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna use this old bar map that I made a long fucking time ago, and we're just gonna call it.
Honestly, what is a temple except for a bar, but for very specific.
Except for a
things.
holy bar.
I don't think Thea's gonna stop you from fireballing. It's
Mhm.
fine. He and Nima can just fix the damage later. As long as
Yeah,
it's up to you.
Nima can absolutely like mend things.
It's fine. We can fix it.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna stop you.
Can we fix it?
Yes, we can.
we can. Listen, I think I'm just like Thea's like way too like, oh my god. I think he's having the realization of that vision might have actually been important. Oopsies. Uh-oh. It's just fine. He
Yeah,
can deal with it.
you. So I didn't realize that I was gonna go. Okay, let's introduce these maybe villains for later down the road, and then you guys were just gonna fucking kill them.
You see, I
Oh.
wasn't going to initially kill them, but now I am
Listen.
on the train of murder.
Hmm? Yeah, but also, this is now not only like, okay, they need to be stopped, but more like, okay, they are doing everything wrong and fucking everything up, and this is a problem.
And using the crow?
Say what?
And using the crow to sacrifice a vampire? Fuck you.
Yeah. So yeah, it's their whole shtick is that they are the cardinal of crows. They act as they're kind of like if the Spanish Inquisition was led by the Catholic Church.
Yeah.
It's fine. Look, I think what Theo's cloak is the thing that makes him appear different colors. So he's just straight up red right now.
Oh yeah, just very angry dragon.
His scales are all puffed up. Like, he's very angry.
So I did describe them as red robes. I did not make their token red. I made them fucking blue by accident. Like I made a hero forge for these characters, and for these guys, because they all kind of look the same, and I accidentally made their robes blue.
Yeah, it's a cult.
I mean, honestly, what is blue except for red, but bluer?
Right. So Thaddeus Monroe, and
We're
then
not at all on opposite ends of the spectrum.
not at all. HP. Oh god, this kid's gonna die.
I think Thea's holding back the most. I told you so. I should have taken that vision energy so bad. He's holding it in.
Okay,
Now's not the time.
so you guys can put yourselves wherever you want to be on the map. I'm gonna pull the map up for stream.
You bitch. You bitches.
I
Listen,
somewhat feel bad at fireballing a potential future enemy, but also
I need to
Well,
be big. I need
yeah,
to be
you
big.
do need to be big. Here's the thing about you fireballing a potential enemy.
Mhm.
These guys are not the only part of this cult. This is a small sect of a large organization.
yeah, but I
super
mean
sticky.
specifically the mayor's son.
Oh yeah, no, fuck that guy. The mayor hates him. Like
Yes, Jester.
I lost what I was gonna say. Continue.
Yeah, Koyashelki, you just need to drag yourself onto the map.
Oh, while the fireball exerts little if any force or pressure, it will explode and this will destroy weak or fun barriers. The fireball completes. Okay. Oh, that's honestly really funny. Everyone always seems to portray it as C4 essentially,
Yeah.
but it's not. It's just a incendiary grenade.
Yeah, it's just napalm.
Okay, so
Into the fire, onto the anvil.
no, yeah, I
These
am.
guys might not
sorry.
live long enough to give like a villain speech of we tried to get that vampire to die, and now she's not.
Yeah, no, fuck
Uh,
him.
So you guys kind of I'm gonna put Thaddeus on the opposite side because he's kind of they're kind of surrounding him. And as you guys kind of enter, one of them will kind of step forward and look at you guys and go, please do not interrupt the ceremony. The young one just got his first monster kill. And,
Fireball.
Actually, you didn't get a kill at all.
Yeah.
So, do you let Theo speak before you fireball this person?
Listen, let him know. Let him know
'cause
he failed, and then fireball.
Because
Yeah.
this person is a female cultist, and she's not coming up aggressively. She's very calmly going, "Hey, if you guys, we're having a religious ceremony. If you guys could just kind of wait, we'll be with you in a
Fireball.
Yeah, she
can I
will allow Theo
Theo.
to finish talking, and then fireball.
Okay, so she has approached, like she is within melee range for you guys, just as a heads up.
Mhm.
This
Yeah.
particular one is within melee range.
Yeah. She says something about the kill, and I go, no, there was no kill, so there's nothing to celebrate.
He crucified a vampire, a monster, in the
She's
center of town.
My friend, and she is alive.
Who Methuselah is the mother of, and you should let live.
So, you're saying the creature, the abomination, is alive?
Oh, perfectly
Do you
alive.
fear death?
No, I do not fear death.
Jocks.
Congratulations.
Fireball.
Then fireball?
Yeah.
Do you fear death? No. Congratulations. Get
Circle, linger, center.
I got a
What
lot.
was it?
I got a lot of fucking saves to make.
I cannot wait to
1,
gut
2,
this
3,
one with my own claws.
8. Yeah, 8 saves.
8 saves. Okay.
We usually use a lance for this. I
Okay.
would definitely have
Would you
the
like to
mace
borrow
and
my
shield
spear?
out instead.
I have a polearm if you'd like to borrow.
What would be the damage on a shield bash?
A shield bash? So, it should
Well,
be
like a charge shield bash, like
charge shield bash. What kind of shield are you using?
a tower shield,
Tower shield.
shape of a coffin door.
Right, you're using one of those. So that would be a D10. You have to roll me a melee attack, and if it hits, it's a D10. But also, I believe Augustine had offered you a polearm to use if you wanted to rush this bitch with a polearm.
Augustine's right over there, and I'm kind of. This is going to immediately follow the "Do you fear death?"
Oh, it's the "Do you fear death?" Pow! All right.
Look, I feel this, I'm gonna
So
claw
each
him.
of you have one action you can do before I will make you all roll initiative.
Okay.
So we're gonna start with Finch. Roll me your attack roll for your charge. So that's gonna hit. She's a wizard. She doesn't have much AC. Roll damage. It's a D10 plus melee.
God, imagine thinking you did something and immediately get told, actually, no, you didn't.
So she gets hit with your shield for 3 points of damage. Augustine, what are you doing?
How did the people handle the fireball?
Well,
I
so
guess that would determine.
it has not quite happened yet. So we'll
I'd
let
like that to happen
Koyoshelki.
before. Yeah.
Koyoshelki, only 3 of them saved. Go ahead and roll me fireball damage.
Okay. For that question, you do the home rule of spell slots are 2 plus character level, right?
Yep.
Does that also apply to caster level?
Yes.
Okay. That is a lot of damage.
How many fireballs are you casting?
1.
Okay.
But those within range of the area of the flame suffer 1d6 points of damage per caster level.
Yep.
And at level 3, plus 2, that is 5d6.
Yep.
With a saving throw versus spells for half.
Yep. Only 3 of them passed. Roll
Yeah,
damage.
okay. So, 5d6. 5d6. Roll. 14.
Okay, 14 damage. So, let me subtract damage from each of these.
Is the wrong bitch to play with. I'll tell you that much.
Right? You guys just kind of come in here and go, oh no, bitches.
You thought.
You fucking thought?
By the way, if possible, I'd like for it to hit the statue and
Oh yeah,
blow
the
it up.
statue's gone. Statue is in pieces.
Yay!
So unfortunately, Thaddeus was one of the ones that saved.
Mm,
Damn. That's okay.
But he's
Not
still at
making it out
half
of-
health.
yeah.
He's not making it out of this fight alive, though, so don't worry about that.
But he won't make it out alive. Y'all are, yeah, this is gonna be fucking fun. Okay, Augustine. The fireball goes off. It fucks up most of them.
Hell yeah.
Like, most
Okay,
of them
that is
are
ideal.
bloodied and on fire.
I think instead of having gotten up behind this one, as my wanderings have done, hold on, I gotta get the angry eyebrows back on her face. Alright, yeah,
I
she's
love
gonna
the
rush
angry
these ones.
Okay.
How are these first two looking?
Can you see their health bars? Because if not, I can fix that.
No.
No.
I mean, I can check the stream. Are they about equal, these two?
Yeah, these two are about equal. They're all... The ones in
Okay.
front all took full damage.
Hold on. Does my polearm have reach, actually?
Yes, it does.
Cool. I'd like to invade their personal space.
Okay.
Because I'm... Yeah, we're going to attack the back line. We're attacking this guy specifically.
You're attacking
Fuck
which
you
one?
in particular.
Him?
Yeah. Fuck that guy in particular.
Okay, so you're attacking
Hit with the polearm.
Thaddeus. Go
I'm
ahead
getting
and
all
roll
up in
an
their
attack.
personal space for it.
Yeah, go ahead
This
and
will
roll
be
an
at a
attack
+2
roll.
for both attack and damage.
Okay. 16
18?
will hit. Or 18 will hit, yeah.
Hell yeah. Then that'll be 5 damage. Wow.
I mean, to Thaddeus, that's a big chunk of his health.
Hey.
Yeah,
I know,
only
I'm just
7
disappointed
damage.
they rolled a
and-
1 on the 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, only 7 damage was half his health, so that's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. Yeah, I think that's all I can do.
Okay, and Theo, what are you doing?
As he's getting ready to attack the person in front of him, he just looks over at Thaddeus and goes, I really hope that last big action you had was worth it. And then I'm going to claw attack this poor bozo in front of me.
Yeah, this poor lady who just kind of thinks that she's doing what she's supposed to for her religion.
Are my claws multi-attack?
Yeah, your
Or they-
claws, you get 2 claws at a time.
Fuck. 8 and a 9 hit.
So the 9 hits, but the 8 doesn't.
That's beautiful. It's a
1
single point of-
damage. 1 damage.
I can't do anything else, can I?
Not currently. Roll initiative,
Another
everybody.
feeling. Oh,
Uh,
also, that was 6 damage initially. It was a charge. I have -2 AC.
Oh, okay. So,
there is an
yes.
Can I look very intimidating?
You're a dragon. Everyone is already afraid of you.
And a red one at that. Okay, I just wanted
Yeah.
to make sure that it could look scary.
You're like cute up top, but then everybody sees the dragon and goes, "Oh shit."
Young fucked up.
There's even a point where, like, when you get stronger later, you will grow wings, and it's gonna be even scarier. There is so actually, as a matter of fact, we established this last session. Because of your rage inside of you, I need you to roll me a saving throw versus spell to make sure you don't transform into a whole ass dragon right now.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Versus spells?
Yep.
Yay! There you go.
Holy shit.
Listen, I was willing to take the loss just for the scene.
You feel that draconic rage, the same draconic rage you felt fighting the wyvern, as your body begins to, like, everything within you says, I'm going to kill all of these people. I'm going to burn them alive. I am a dragon, and these people have harmed something that is part of my horde. And then and then it subsides. You think about it.
now.
You breathe, but not fire yet.
That's... Look, I was willing to take that fail, to be honest. That would have been sexy. I do like succeeding and not doing that.
And not just becoming a whole ass young red dragon. Yeah.
Yeah, and the fight order, dexterity.
Uh-huh.
What's the word?
Initiative, yes, plus dexterity.
Fight order still technically works. Another natural 20.
That's
Jesus Christ.
the dice gods have smiled upon you.
They're applauding my bravery.
Yeah.
So brave. It's a fight now, baby. We need Koyo. No, Koyo got you.
Okay, Theo, what was your initiative?
Oh, everyone rolls already. Fuck. 21, natural 20.
Finch, what was your initiative? Rugs.
2.
2. Wonderful.
Low was good, right?
For initiative.
Sure.
Playing
Koyo.
GURPS?
Koyo, what's yours?
Me? 18.
Augustine, what did you roll?
Dirty 20.
All right. And the cultist rolled an 11. Thaddeus rolled a 1. And then another faction that is within the church. There is an order within the church called the Knights of the Broken Dawn. And they rolled a 3.
Are they on our side or theirs?
Well, you don't know.
Oh, fuck.
They
I guess.
defend the church. That's all you know.
We did just fireball in the church.
We can
Yeah.
just fireball in the church. Look, maybe if we explain to them with reason, we'll be fine.
They're not gonna let us live here.
I'm gonna. Look, I was gonna suggest we need to move out anyway. To Nima, since it's clearly not safe here.
I mean, Nima wasn't in the church when she was attacked.
Fair. I'm just going off of theologic, which is clearly it's this place and no other.
Yeah. So
Outstanding
5 of the
facts.
Knights of the Broken Dawn kind of pile out of the Solaria like common room that is there, and they're just like, "What the fuck is happening?" Weapons drawn, shields out, all in full plate armor.
Point at the.
And well, you see them see the Cardinal of Crows, and immediately turn their attention to the literal cult.
Fuck yeah. See, guys, have fun.
Okay, Theo, you're first. What you doing,
Hi.
buddy?
Besides, holding it within the dragon that wishes to be free so badly.
Yeah, you hear within you, release me. Let me free.
If this were a computer, I would hit the maybe later button. Because there is
System update.
No.
Dragon.
system update dragon, maybe later. See, there's never any no option when they ask you shit.
There is
30
just buried.
True. 30-foot line. Is that a 5 foot?
Yeah,
5 foot wide?
it's 5 foot wide.
Okay. Cool, so this won't hit any of my friends.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna look Thaddeus in the eyes.
So it's a 30-foot line, so you'll hit right here. This is the closest.
Ah, shit. Oh, I didn't even take into account the actual, like, line length. 30. Oh, ooh, I'm so tempted almost just to move so I can make it.
I mean, you can. This person is flanked, so they're kind of busy to attack of opportunity you. Also, they're a wizard with weak nerd arms.
God, it's like I'm gonna go around the side, but the thought of just like squeezing through these two people that are my friends
Uh-huh.
and just like move,
Just trample as you go.
yeah. Is moving part of an action in this one?
No, it has its own,
Or is moving just moving?
Moving is movement. Yeah, it's just your movement.
Okay. I'm going to squeeze through people.
I'm just gonna let you guys be able to see how much HP Nima has. Because Nima is...
It's okay. I gave her a chomp. It
Yeah,
helps a little bit.
2 HP. He gave her 2 HP from her 0.
And
So,
she also took fire breath, so that's fun for her.
yeah.
This one will hit Thaddeus.
Yep.
That's such a weird fucking name for a guy to have. I'm sure
It's Thad, short for Thaddy.
it feels like such a chat, like a name of a guy named Chad. So do I just roll damage for this?
Yeah, you
Thaddeus.
just roll damage. I have to roll saves.
I don't even know if that rolled good. That's only... I have to remember numbers do mean different things in different systems. Trying to...
Jonathan. the hand for short. 8 damage. Okay. So both of them
It is gone.
failed.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Uh,
What's it worth it, Thaddeus?
Thaddeus is now in the negatives. He is a smoldering pile of ash on the
What-
floor.
Did he think it was worth it when I asked him the question?
He
I like this.
went to answer, and then you burned him to death before he could.
I would have let him answer before I killed him.
He responds with, "Yes, and if I could, I'd have done it to you too," and then is burned to death.
Yeah. Okay, so oh god, this is... I play like 3 different systems, and I haven't played this one. That was my action, I assume.
Yeah, that would be your action. Your breath weapon is in fact an action.
Do I have anything
I need to
bonus?
roll morale for these wizards.
Do I have anything bonus?
Bark, 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 bark.
It's okay. I'll heal.
I will roll the morale roll in I will roll the morale roll in public so you guys can see what their morale is. It's a group morale. Oh.
Mhm.
They are
Oh,
shit
bark,
pissing
bark.
themselves scared. Like they were
watched-
not prepared for this. They were like, what is going on?
I'm just giving them the most angry stare I think I've ever given anybody ever.
Okay, so after Theo, because that is your turn,
Yes, that's
it's Augustine's turn.
Hi.
A very
Well,
angry, raging dog.
So can I do those 5-foot steps like they
Yeah.
do in other games?
Yeah, 5-foot step is
Yeah.
fine.
I'm gonna get right here and stab this guy in the back line.
Okay,
Pole arm. This will be at a +2 to attack and damage.
okay.
That'll be 18.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
That'll be 13.
13 points of damage. All right. You hit this weak little nerd. With,
Bark, bark, bark,
with
bark.
13 points of damage, and everybody's like, okay, so the dragon's dangerous, but this one's in our face. Kill it first.
Come at me, bitches. Bark, bark, bark.
Okay. So, give me 2 seconds. I have to grab a thing.
We love making enemies in this fun make-believe game.
Yeah, absolutely we do. We also love stealing from Games Workshop for art.
Oh,
We're stealing art now. I'm sorry, that came out really wrong. I meant to imply what for what? For
Yeah.
what for?
Yeah, absolutely. I am borrowing art from Games Workshop. For a thing. If any, I know you play Warhammer. You might recognize what's about to be summoned. Because as a villain action, because these guys have one combined to all of them, they're going to summon a protector, is what they call it in their religion.
Their wrong religion?
Yeah. So this is a protector. A
Bark.
massive,
Bark, bark.
hulking, spiked armored creature appears, giant battle axe in hand.
I could take them.
And
quite right.
say what?
No, never mind. Just a very bad joke.
And he's wearing what appears to be the pelt of a giant dog on his shoulders.
Bark,
Wait,
bark, bark.
wait. Go get him. Fuck him up.
He will enter the initiative at their initiative. But now, Theo, something very similar to what happened in your vision is happening. This is the creature from your vision.
Oh my god. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. No, it's not. It's not fine. It's fine.
Augustine thinks she can take him.
Okay. Augustine, you have made you've moved, you've attacked, you raged beforehand, so you don't need to do that. For bonuses, you can like shove people, you can take potions, you can try and trip a motherfucker. Like, what are you
Can
doing?
I
with
trip
your-
the guy that just came in?
You can attempt to. Go ahead and roll me a
I would love to.
dexterity check.
Does having martial arts help with this?
Yes, it does. It will give you a +3.
Cool. Hell yeah. 18.
Yeah, he is now prone on his ass.
Bark, bark, bark.
Protector is protected that protector on his ass. What's
Yeah,
next?
He is on his ass. He went from I am this big, scary, imposing figure to on his fucking ass.
To absolutely
like-
fucking
So that's what happens after the vision.
damn. That's
So
I mean, to be
I like to
fair,
imagine after stabbing this guy with the pole arm, I just like hook the rest of the pole arm like under this dude's ankle and like yank it out from under him.
And you guys hear a loud thud as the armored figure falls to the ground.
Wasn't
Uh,
I supposed to have my arms broken?
You were, you were in fact.
it's fine. There's still time for you to fulfill the prophecy.
Koyo, it's your
Prophecy.
turn.
Mhm. Yeah. So, question: how beat up does this guy look?
To which guy? 1 second. Oh, he's not super beat up, or she's not super beat up, but she's
7 damage?
like getting there.
Koya's going to look at her angrily and be like, since you were willing to talk, I'm going to let you stay alive. And move forward.
Okay.
Oh?
So, where are you moving to?
Here.
She is going to take an attack of opportunity on you.
Oh,
She's going to attempt to
Sure.
smack you with her stick. 18 versus your AC.
AC is 18, but the fact that she tried to attack me made her stop.
Yeah, she like attempted to smack you with her stick, and it stops on your armor, and she like there's instant regret on her face.
Okay. +1 mace.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
Okay. 10 hits.
10.
She's a wizard.
Okay.
She has 9 AC. You bonk her for 2 points of damage.
Do I add strength to my damage?
It should be your like melee bonus.
Melee.
Yeah.
Wait, melee bonus is to damage and also attack bonus?
Yes.
Oh, so that is 2 plus 3. That is a 5 total.
Okay, so she takes 3 more points of damage. Yeah, no, she's not looking so hot after you fucking smack her in the face with a mace.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just a hit, right?
Hmm?
Attack
Maybe.
bonus is just a
So
hit.
attack bonus is to hit, melee is to damage.
Right? Gotcha.
Okay, so up next after Koyo, actually you do have a bonus action if you'd like to try and like trip, shove, etc.
Could I try and disarm?
Yeah, you can go ahead and try. Make me a strength check.
That is a d20 plus 1. 12.
Yeah, you're able to yank. Basically, you can yank her staff from her if you want.
Yeah.
You now have a +1 quarter staff.
Ooh. I'm just going to put it in this. +1. +1 quarter stuff.
Yep.
And can I throw it away towards this direction for the moment?
Yeah, you can.
So that
you
she
can,
so that she can't even try to get it away from me.
or you could slide it to Nemo, who is missing all of her weapons.
Oh, yeah. Give it to her then.
Yeah, you
Yeah, get to, yeah.
you slide the vampire the stick of one of the people that nearly beat her to death. Because this whole gang of people jumped her. That's how they were able to beat a fully fledged vampire.
Yeah. Yeah.
It won't be a problem for much longer, though, so don't worry.
Theo just, oh, it's not going to be a problem much longer, I promise you.
He's got like a stupid, scary, sharp-toothed grin. Beautiful baby
Okay,
boy.
after Koyo is the cultists.
Does this guy go on their turn?
Yeah,
as well?
that guy goes on their turn. So he's going to stand
Is he
up.
gonna try to stand up?
Yeah, he's going to stand up.
Yes,
That's an attack of opportunity.
Womp.
Knock him back down.
Holy
Natural 20,
fucking
total
Christ.
27.
Yep, you get same way we always
Are we
do
adding
crits.
max damage?
Yep, max damage, same way we always do crits.
Gets up. I didn't say you could get.
I didn't say you could fucking get up, bitch.
Alright, so add 12 to that.
Okay,
This is where we
For
find out that
15.
15. What were you saying,
we take
Rhodes?
one. This is where we find out we only take 1% of the health bar away with that.
No.
Yo, hey.
They're not the strongest of
Hell yeah.
wizards. So they couldn't really summon the strongest of guardians.
I don't like the
Get
implications
fucked.
here, but this is
I
fun.
figure once we kill the rest of them, he'll have nothing to guard and go away.
Perhaps.
But
I mean, I
this
could also
thing
just beat his ass.
doesn't-
so-
doesn't like us, and if we kill everything else and just leave that, then it's probably still good for us.
Okay, so he stands up, is knocked the hell out of, will turn his axe up, and will stomp his feet, and the axe will become a great sword. And he turns the great sword so the crossguard lines up with the bottom of his eyes. They glow, and he casts Cure Wounds on himself.
Damn, that's so
Is that also an attack of opportunity by chance?
No.
Okay.
No.
You have one reaction per thing. He gains back 8 points of damage.
It's half of what you
Yeah,
did, Augustine.
yeah. Fucking Augustine, you knocked the shit out of this guy. Like, he was gonna
Hell
attack
yeah.
you, and then he went, nah, fuck that, I gotta heal first.
Mm-hmm. That's damn right.
And now 3 cultists are going to attack you with sticks. So that's a
Wow.
natural
My
1,
one weak one.
a 6, and a 12, because they don't have any additions to strength.
Even with my raging AC, that all misses.
So Augustine, you deftly dodge these sticks. They're very, very nice looking sticks. You can absolutely steal them.
Are they on fire?
They are not. Yeah, currently they are kind of on fire. They're a little on fire. These guys are going to move
Shard.
forward
Delicious.
and cast. This one's going to cast lightning bolt this way. I need Koyoshelki and Theo to make a save versus spell.
Okay. I am now instinctually fearful that you're gonna like Constitution. I'm like, oh fuck. But it's fine. It's spell. It's not con.
Yeah, poison is con.
There
Yeah,
it is.
that's it.
Okay. All right. So, 46. You take 12 points of lightning damage.
I'm fine. This is fine. I've never been better actually.
21 minus 12, that is... Oh, minus 2, that is 9.
All right. Finch, you are hit with 2 magic missiles for 7 points of damage.
Okay.
And then this one is going to attempt to move this way to try and get to Nima. Koyo, you and Theo, because Theo is a large creature and has reach, will both get attacks of opportunity.
I don't think so. Fuck. Does a 10 hit? I don't think
Yeah, it does.
You subtracted from the wrong box.
No, I hit it from my first one.
Don't worry, I got you.
Okay.
So, for the total attack bonus, it's AB plus plus the relevant stat, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I had it right.
Yep. So
Whatever.
10 will hit. So that's 2 more damage.
So,
And then Koyo, that your attack of opportunity. 13 will definitely hit.
and for damage, you said it was the melee bonus?
Yep. What's your melee
Plus-
bonus, Theo?
Oh, is it not added automatically?
No, unfortunately.
+2.
Okay, so
That's 4.
minus 2
Four.
more damage. 4 HP for this guy.
So, it would be the melee bonus, which is attack bonus plus the relevant stat, right?
Yes.
Okay, so with this, that would be okay. So,
This is a test. This is a test roll. See if it'll actually. Okay, yeah.
okay, so with the +1 mace, it would be +1 from the +1 mace,
Mm-hmm.
+3 from the melee, which is attack bonus plus my strength.
So that's an immediate kill.
Yeah. I just want to see. Oh, look at that.
12 fucking points of damage.
Yeah.
Just an immediate murder. So Theo slashes with his claws, and then Koyo, as the wizard turns the corner, you make their head a red mist in the wind, with your mace.
Yeah.
All right, and then this cultist here is the last one to move, and Finch, make a save versus spell.
That's the biggest threat in the area to them.
Finch has been the one bashing the shit out of them for a hot minute now.
Oh, that's
Um,
fair. That's fair.
So they're gonna try
Yes.
and kill at least one target.
That's entirely fair.
Rugs, make a save versus spell, please.
I just wanted to find where the stupid stats are so I can find out what they
It's at the
Yes.
bottom.
Yeah, right below, right above note.
I just want to know if I get an extra 1 on my level up. That's the only thing.
Yeah. It's page 68 in the handbook.
Thank you.
Mm.
Not scrolling.
Let me see who goes next after the cultists. Thaddeus is gone, so that doesn't count. The Broken Dawn. The Broken Dawn are up next. And they're going to just start moving forward with all of their fucking movement speeds. One of them's going to move over here by Nima. Actually, 2 of them are to protect Nima. And then this one is going to come over here. Each of them... So, 2 of them are going to cast Lay on Hands on Nima, which will bring Nima up to 13 points of HP. One of them is going to cast Lay on Hands on Finch, which will bring you up to let's see. She's gonna pump 5 into your, which will bring you up to 18. Finch, you succeed for half damage on the shocking grasp, which is, so you take 2 points of damage, which was healed from the thing, so you'll be at 14 health points for this. Oh no, that was not what I meant. There you go. So you have 14 HP. This Knight of the Broken Dawn will cast Inflict Wounds. And let me see, save or no, that's not gonna succeed. 3d8 against, yeah, that's a dead cultist. The one up at Theo is also going to do Lay on Hands for 5 points.
Thank you.
I'm gonna do something mean.
And then the last, yeah, that's all of them. So up next is Finch.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Cause Fear
Okay,
on the one who said they were the one in front of me.
the one who's unafraid of death.
Yeah.
Yep, I will roll save versus spell.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fail.
Okay.
You do fear.
And when they go to run, can I get an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, you can, because they are compelled to dip.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so you get an attack of opportunity, as does Theo.
Hi.
Because Theo, all of a sudden, you feel movement from behind you, and as this cultist apparently is going toward Nima, and you see Finch lash out with his weapon. What do you do?
I think so. Could I roll claws and say it's the tail?
Oh, absolutely. Your tail
Okay.
attack is separate.
Oh, I don't have a tail attack on here.
You should have a tail attack on there.
It was never.
Another 5.
Okay.
What's that?
It's a
what's the
D12
tail?
damage.
Tail 3.
I gotta
D12
get a
plus
magic
the
weapon.
melee.
Yep.
They're
What?
nice.
Yeah. So Finch, you lash out and just bash this wizard in the chest. She is just can't
Don't
breathe.
take it.
That's a hit.
I'm not even justifying her presence by turning around. Get 14.
So, this wizard is first bashed in the chest with a mace, and then immediately crushed under the weight of a dragon's tail. You guys are starting to
yeah.
see Theo in the light of, holy shit, this guy's an actual dragon.
Whoa!
I imagine it like you know when a cat whips its tail angrily. It's just that, but with malicious intent.
As if cats don't do that already.
Y'all are fucking terrifying. It doesn't matter what system I put you in. You guys, as a group, are just efficient killers.
What do you mean?
No, we're
And then I'm
we're
gonna move.
innocent
Haven't done
sweet
anything.
babies.
Red is gone.
What do you mean we're efficient killers? Of course we're not. We just play games that make us kill. A
Yeah.
lot.
Okay, so Thaddeus is dead. He would have been next, but Nima will go now because Nima is healed, and we'll use vampiric speed to get here.
I
And
was gonna
then,
give one
uh-huh,
one hit point in passing.
awesome. Nima will give you a high five.
Sorry about the holy
And
weapon.
then get dropped to negative. There we go.
Didn't mean to do that. I subtracted instead of added. Nima is going to attempt a bite attack, which will hit, and will drain a D10 damage.
So?
So Nima will draw that this cultist's blood into her body as you see the cultist begin to wilt, and Nima just blood covering her mouth as she'll wipe it just enough to make it look like lipstick.
Hell yeah.
She looks much stronger than she did when she was crucified in the center of town.
I mean, that would do that to anybody, to be honest.
Yeah, so I just want you guys to know this is not how I expected the session to go.
No, it's fine. No. Stopping
Yeah,
a
you're
war is not.
fine.
Stopping a war is not as important as getting justice for my bestie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. 100%.
Definitely not a bunch of chaotic people. But
Yeah, so that's Nima's turn. That puts us back at the top of the round. Theo,
Hi.
what you doing, buddy?
Hi. How are you doing? How are you doing?
Most of my villains are dead, so we'll see. We'll see if you
Ah,
guys are
that's
still
tough.
willing to go after this.
60. I have 60 feet of movement.
Yes, you do. You big bastard.
Hi. Hi. Hello. Hi,
Uh-huh.
buddy.
Yeah, Augustine's just like, hey.
Yeah.
Hi, Augustine. I was gonna high five you,
Yeah.
but you're very
Yeah,
far away.
Augustine can absolutely get high fived. You have reach. You're a fucking dragon.
I present myself as the most dangerous threat in the area currently. And this guy's about to get... Not that one.
I rolled a 1, I rolled a 1. Fuck.
Fuck. Just
You're
21
short,
hit.
motherfucker.
21 will in fact hit, yeah.
With my claw attack, it's a 7.
Alright, and you rend him for 7 more points of damage. And he's just like, what the fuck did I get into? And it's this like reverberating voice, as if the armor itself is hollow.
Yeah, I think Theo just like puts on a provoking stance of fight me, fucking fight me, do it, coward, do it,
Fight me,
fight
you little bitch.
This who's usually like, I think, in like contrast, usually pretty nice.
Yeah, very chill.
But now he's pissed off.
You have a bonus action. What would you like to do? You can shove. You can like trip. You can intimidate.
I'm torn between intimidate and shove, because with shove, I'm just picturing him getting back on 2 legs and just like shoving down.
Just kangaroo kicking this motherfucker.
No, shoving down with like the 2 paws that aren't on the ground
Yeah.
as he lands back down.
Yeah, you can absolutely do that. You want to try and knock him prone? Do it. Make a strength check.
Strength. How's your... buddy, you've got everything going for you but that.
Are you pouncing like a polar bear right now?
Yeah,
Not
kinda.
pounce- Not pouncing, but still attack.
Yeah, that's how polar bears do it. They'll get up on the hind legs and then just pound them down. Yeah, that'll do it. He is once again prone, and I need you to roll me a d10 damage.
He's now got like a dragon
The
creature
weight of
on
a
top
dragon
of him.
so you are the size equivalent of a young
Ignore
dragon.
the plus one on that. That shouldn't be there.
So 7 damage. What is
No,
your
it's a
what
six.
is your
It's just
melee?
6.
What is your melee bonus?
Oh, my melee is plus. Okay, my melee is plus 2.
Okay,
So
so that's an
make that-
8 damage,
Yeah.
and he is dead. The armor
Hell yeah.
clatters to the ground.
I stay in that very intimidating position of I just killed your fucking protector. What now?
Yeah, no, the last 4 are terrified. Augustine, you're up.
Hi. Augustine's still barking. Not as growly anymore because this one's dead, but still barking. And we'll kind of turn around and look at the nerds that have been like shaking their sticks at her like ineffectually. So you know how there's a throw, right?
Yeah.
Can I pick someone up and throw them as bonus action?
Yes, you can.
I would like to throw this nerd into this nerd.
Roll a strength check.
With a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
Yeah. Do I get my rage bonus for this?
Yes, you do.
19. What's the damage of smacking a nerd with another nerd?
Damage of smacking a nerd with another nerd is 1d8 damage.
Cool. I'm assuming my rage also adds to that.
Yes, it does.
Cool. We've got 9 damage then. As she smacks a nerd with another nerd. Do they both take it?
Yeah, they both take 9 points of damage. Killing this nerd outright. Killing both nerds outright, actually.
Hell yeah. So what you see is Augustine essentially grabbing this lower nerd here by the ankle with her jaws and just like shaking him around and smacking this guy with.
Yeah, you put them both in the negatives. They're ragdolling at that point. I'm gonna roll another.
Hell yeah.
So very suddenly, this nerd seems to be rallied because you killed both of his friends.
Bark, bark, bark.
Alrighty. So, let's see. That's your turn. Up next, I believe, is Koyoshelki, I think.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you're up.
So, how fucked are these two? Like, did they look like
This
they're
one's
about to get
dead.
killed?
This one's
Oh,
already
okay.
dead. This one is being eaten by a vampire.
Okay.
Like,
And
Nima's fangs are still in that person's throat.
In that case, I'm going to try and subdue this one. Getting some information is always good.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and you can roll you can roll strength to like disarm them, and they're rallied at the moment, but like they're also surrounded, so they're very their
Yeah.
courage is on the edge of a knife, essentially.
Sorry, I'm here.
Also,
Welcome back.
my fist and kick attacks that I
Uh-huh.
noted down have the subduing thing on
Well,
them.
so if you disarm this person, they're going to surrender. Like, it's just
Okay.
me as the DM, they will surrender. They are not that dedicated to killing you guys because they weren't here to fight anyway. They literally just heard, oh, there's a vampire in town. We'll come take
Yeah.
care of it, thinking that they were doing a good thing.
But
Yeah, you yank that motherfucking stick from him, and he's just like, I surrender. I'm done. I don't want to fight anymore. And he like gets on his knees.
good. You will answer some questions.
That will effectively end combat as Nima takes another 10 points from this fucker.
I'll be bad cop. Grr.
Oh
Grr.
my god.
And then they're just, the Knights of the Broken Dawn are just gonna gather the corpses and like they're gonna begin to like take them for burial.
God, I don't think Theo's moved from his spot. I think he's just chilling on top of this
I
thing.
think he's just a pile of ashes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna loot this guy while I'm helping them.
Thaddeus has a magical longsword on him, and then a white cloak that has like gold trim. That neither of those got immolated,
Nice.
and that's all that's left. The rest of them kind of have some quarterstaves that weren't hurt. All of their robes were immolated. All of them are wearing magic hats. But like that don't seem to have been immolated. Augustine, you find a room full of sacks of wheat and barrels of fire wine.
Hey Belle,
Yes.
would it be fucked up to take this protector thing as like an amateur board, just to take it?
So if you want to, it is an inanimate suit of armor now. It is large enough to fit you, which is kind of the first time that's ever happened. You usually have to get custom armor, but like this is plate armor that would fit your torso.
Oh shit! Hey man, hope you don't mind me just like taking off your entire upper half. Thanks.
Yeah, cause he was literally just a spirit inside of a suit of armor.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
assume the sword is also magical or something.
Yeah, so it's +1 plate armor.
Augustine's gonna snooze in the storeroom because she is tired after raging.
So that is actually a place that's a place of worship. There's a statue to the sun goddess in the back of the room
Oh,
where the
there-
fire wine is.
I mean,
Are there
take a
pews?
nap under the sun.
Yeah, there's absolutely like pews, but
Yeah, cool.
what you'll notice is instead of it being pews, they're like large, very cushy couches. Solaria is the goddess of passions and war and comfort.
Hell yeah. Then yeah, that Augustine walks in and takes a nap on one of these. She takes a snooze on a pews.
How do I put in this armor?
So it would just be a +1 plate armor. So plate should be in the Equipment Emporium doc, which PDF, which is in the Discord, I do believe.
Let me pull it
So
up.
we're gonna change the music because we're no longer in combat.
Nima's healthy again. The
Were we
thing's
ever
died.
really in combat?
You were in combat, in very serious combat, because you motherfuckers just wrecked these. I didn't have a battle map ready for this. I thought this was gonna be like a social encounter. No.
Did you see plate mail?
Yeah, it's plate mail.
Plate mail is 17 AC by default.
So it's 18 AC
17.
because it's a +1.
Okay, so my AC is already 17. I'll just make it 18.
No, so
Hell yeah.
yeah, so
To
you
be
get
fair,
18 AC from this
Yeah.
like it's beautifully made black iron plate mail,
Mm-hmm.
and it is a beast of a set. There's also a great sword that can cast Cure Light Wounds twice a day on his corpse.
All right, hold on. Let me add that. Great sword.
also, to be fair, on the encounter thing, fuck around and find out.
Yeah. Be a cult and die. Like,
Cure
Yeah.
light wounds.
yeah, Cure Light Wounds twice a day. Okay. So we're gonna go back to the town map.
Hey, by the way, that mission still needs to do.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys still have a mission to do. I
Okay.
don't know if you guys want to get started on that tonight because it is like 11:30. I'm down to keep going. It's up to
I'm
you
good.
guys.
I mean, I do have class tomorrow, but it's 9:30 for me.
Okay.
So, up to y'all.
What?
I could do like 2
I might
hours.
have to head out early, but
What is?
So what we could
Where-
do is, since you guys did this and murdered all these cultists, we can do the beginning of the quest with the Bugbears, if you guys would like, just to get that social encounter in to this session, and then come back in another session and go and investigate.
You sound a little flabbergasted.
So I did not expect. Well, I should have expected you guys to just murder these motherfuckers because they're
I mean-
explicitly evil people, and
I
you
mean,
Yeah.
guys.
look at Theo, and I'm like, if someone just tried to kill Nima and he knew they were right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're gonna die. And I did not realize that Augustine would just immediately figure out who did it.
Longsword?
Well,
or
yeah.
Great sword.
Great sword.
I can't find
Should
that.
So-
be, I think it would be two-handed sword in the thing.
Let's
thank
see.
you.
Where?
So technically speaking, Augustine can track as well as a ranger of her level.
Hell yeah.
So she's really good at that.
Two-handed sword, size is large, which doesn't matter.
the vampire was marked
Only
as
10
friend,
damage.
Yeah, vampire
Vampire-
was in fact marked as friend.
and I
Uh,
just said very protective.
Yeah.
It's fine. As soon as like the rage is over, Theo make sure she's okay.
Nima looks fantastic right now. Nima has just been fully fed. All of her wounds have healed. She's pissed, but she's fine.
Meanwhile, I was shocked by lightning.
Yeah, you were in fact shot by lightning. So you guys, as you, we're gonna go back to the D&D screen. So as you guys have like made your way through and made it to kind of a calm point, one of the Broken Dawn, like the Broken Dawn's captain, will who would like to be the face of the group right now, while Augustine is napping.
I mean, if no one else takes it, I will.
I feel like, given the place and people and general situation, that would be wise.
If Theo wants to take it, absolutely.
So the captain will approach Theo, sheathing her because they all use bronze swords. her sword, sheathing it and kind of looking over it and going, "That was a mighty display, Sir Dragon. What
You
happened
can just
here?"
call me, you can just call me Theo. But they had taken Nima and crucified her with the intent of killing her when the sun came up outside.
I see. That doesn't sound. That's not. Those aren't the tenets of the worship of Methuselah.
No.
Kind of just silently nods like, I know. Thank you for saying that.
Uh,
like,
These were a cult. There are more of them, from what we understand, to the north. Should we need to call upon all of you, do you believe we would be able to ask your help in purging this cult?
If I'm not
Yes.
busy, sure.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, Koyo will just be like, yes, for me specifically, yes.
And what of your dog companion?
Augustine?
Augustine kind of does whatever,
Just
mean,
whatever
I'm
Augustine wants.
yeah, whatever
Sure.
works.
I'm sure if you pitched it to her, she'd say yes.
She'll like snap and send one of her squires in. Augustine, you feel a very gentle like tap on your shoulder. Pardon me.
She does a big old dog yawn and then looks at whoever it is.
This is a young girl in like chain armor, whereas the rest of them were like in plate mail. She's in like this chain shirt, with like a short sword on her hip, and goes, "I am Squire of the Order of the Broken Dawn. My captain wanted me to ask you if you would help your companions, at a later date, purge the cult that you guys just massacred."
Oh, sure. How do we purge? What's involved in purging?
You kill all of them.
Oh, yeah, that should be easy.
Thank you. I will inform my captain. I believe you also have another job to do, from what I understand, from the mayor. We recently got into town, so we figured we would set up shop here. I hope you are enjoying Solostra's comforts. Please, if you want, partake in the fire wine. It rejuvenates the soul. Fire wine, just so everyone is aware, can remove ill status effects.
Ooh.
I didn't realize my soul was injured. She like head over and just start looking at a barrel.
Yeah, so you feel like it's like you've been rested for a good long while. Like you took a real good nap, and then you drank this wine, and you feel incredible.
Hell yeah. Now, when you say it restores things, does it restore my rage per day?
Yeah, restores your rage per day. It's like taking a long rest. Drinking a full vial of fire wine is the equivalent of taking a long rest. Full spell slots, full health points, full like all status effects are redone. The whole nine.
Hell yeah, I like that. Yeah, thank you.
She'll nod and bow and go, I must return to my captain now. Have a good day.
Okay.
And kind of scurry
Bye-bye.
off. And the captain will nod to you guys and go, from what I understand, the Bugbears will march on the Ulrith Nar in the caves soon. So I believe you should head that way.
I suppose so. Is Augustine back yet?
Hello, I'm back now.
Yeah,
we're
Augustine
gonna
has
head up.
returned. Venny, did you catch what the captain said?
No, I kind of zoned out a little.
So the captain has now given you guys a little bit of a clue as to why the Bugbears are marching. They're marching on the Ulrith Nar, who took their base.
Oh. Common enemy now.
Yeah.
Perfect. Now, question on the cultist that was subdued.
Yes.
would I be able to have a little chat with them?
You can absolutely pull them to the Methuselah like worship room.
Yeah.
Here, let me just kind of shoot you back onto that map. The opposite room from the Solaria room is the there you go. So you can interrogate them in here.
Okay. So
The barrels in here are straight up truth serum. Like Methuselah
by the way,
priests,
she is
Methuselah priests
Yeah.
are known for torture. That's kind of their deal.
hey Belle.
Yes.
Would I be able to use actually let me check if there's a silence spell.
There is.
There
Are
is
the
in
like-
fact a silence.
Ah.
Silence exists.
Okay.
I'm so glad.
I was going to ask if I could use audible glamour to kind of prevent any noise coming out from the
So
room.
as being that this is the goddess of secrets. This room is already soundproof. Like they
Oh,
torture people
perfect.
in here. Very visibly. There are like tools for torture and interrogation.
No, Koyo's a little bit more hands-on, but okay. So what she will do is open one of the barrels, dunk the cultist's head in,
Just straight up full
and then
hit.
pull up back up.
She has very clearly like drank it on purpose.
Yeah.
Like she believes she is part of your religion, so she's like, okay, well, if we're doing this, she drinks the thing, and she comes back up and goes, "How can I help you? Why did you kill us all?"
For starters, your worship of Methuselah is wrong. And by the way, she also drank some of the truth serum.
The cultist is just like, I do not believe that. I cannot believe that.
She shoves her book, like the Methuselah and her tenants.
She'll like read through it and she has like a very confused look on her face. Like she's been in this cult her whole life. This is like shaking her entire worldview.
So, you are in a cult.
Oh, what have we
Now?
done?
If you want to live, work with them. Work with dealing with the cult. Either help them live or die. Your choice on what you do. I don't care. I will help them, either kill them or apprehend them, whatever they choose.
I need to study. I need to relearn everything.
Keep that. A gift. And she leaves.
Yeah, and so you've left this this traumatized cultist.
Yeah.
Within, and you do see like some priests of Methuselah like close in on her. Like they're not letting her leave.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be a re-education.
Yeah, exactly. It's not great. The Methuselah cult, the Methuselah church is not the greatest. They're not the greatest of people.
I love how the Freudian slip of Methuselah cult. Wait, no, they're a church.
Yeah, they are definitely. This is definitely how the religion actually works. But they're very. It's a cult. Like they are not great people.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you guys are kind of informed that the Ulrith Nar are the problem for the Ulrith Nar are the problem for the Bugbears. They were attacked by the Ulrith Nar. And now you have to go past the Moorewillow Hills into the Moorland Crossings forest to essentially speak with the Bugbears and maybe find out why they're attacking and what the issue is, essentially.
Question.
Answer.
Would I be able to take a book or something to learn what language? Wait, actually, first, what language do they speak? do they speak normally? Like between them?
Bugbears?
Yeah.
Goblin.
Let me see if I have that. Nope. Would I be
They
able
can
to?
speak common, but they
I mean, it's
typically
a
speak
matter of
goblin.
yeah. Plus, it's a matter of respect to make the effort to at least learn the language passingly.
Yeah. You absolutely can do that.
So could I at least? So could I get a book or something to help me start learning
it's a
Goblin?
day's journey, and I will.
Mhm.
If you make me a successful intelligence check, I will say during that day period, you can learn not fluent goblin, but like
Yeah, like
conversational goblin.
yeah.
So
Okay,
make
so
me
let's say
an
plus
intelligence check.
2 and
You learn a very broken form of goblin.
okay.
It's
Yeah,
like
this needs studying.
it's like Puerto Rican Spanish speaking to a Mexican. Uh,
I mean, it's still Spanish,
it's
but
still
yeah.
Spanish, but it's a different like it's different enough where it's like
Yeah.
people give you funny looks.
Yeah.
I know this from firsthand experience.
It's like someone from Boston talking to someone from Louisiana.
Yeah, exactly. So you get this like you get the language, but it's not quite what they're used to speaking.
Yeah, she would need to study more, but this
Yeah.
is
It's enough to start.
usable.
It's enough to start.
Usable.
What are the languages of the Hera?
The languages of the Hera are Common, Sylvan, and then one language of your choice.
Are we giving everything we're doing over the day's travel?
Yeah, you can absolutely tell me what you guys want to do during the day's travel to the Moorewillow Forest.
Probably help Koyo learn how to speak Goblin.
You absolutely can. If you want Koyo, you can roll advantage. So let's see if you
Hey, 16.
you learn conversational goblin. You are able to speak
Okay.
not fluently, but enough to like know what things are, and enough to know
Yeah.
if like someone's insulting you. You
Oh.
know all of the curse words.
Oh, I don't
Got
have
it.
language. Oh, I don't have languages written down.
So you would have
So-
Draconic and Common as your standard languages.
So instead of having noted down Goblin broken as fuck, it's just conversational.
Yeah,
Conversational.
conversational goblin. What is Augustine doing during the travel? Just being a menace.
Probably not doing. Yeah, probably not doing too much that's helpful. Like probably just messing with people, like just like maybe like checking around while we're traveling and making sure nothing can come up on us because she's pretty good at that. But
Yeah.
besides that, she's gonna be just kind of messing with y'all, like taking your stuff and going just far enough they have to get up.
Yeah. So you guys make it safely to the goblin area. Like this is definitely goblin territory as you make it in.
Before that,
Uh-huh.
I would like. Would it be possible to use future vision to see how Nima's holding it?
So you can either do that or you do have a personal scrying stone between the two of you.
Oh shit! Shoo! All right. That would probably be.
So yeah, you kind of look into your little crystal ball, and Nima's doing well. She's hiding for the most part. She's built an area under the church with her coffin and is like, nope, fuck that. I'm never going out by myself again. I got literally crucified. Fuck that shit.
Damn, she's gotta ask for help next time at this show. There's
Yeah.
like it's only like scrying, like no sound or anything coming through.
Yeah, you can see, but you can't really hear. Unless you get her to communicate to you. The only things that can be heard through the scrying orb are your words.
Oh shit! So I can talk through the thing.
Yeah, you can talk through it for a brief period of time. It's like a
God,
minute
okay.
worth of concentration, and you can have a conversation.
Shit. I had something snarky in my head, and then I lost it. I think he just says, "I'll go with you if you ask me next time."
She responds with, "I'm just gonna drink your blood next time. It'll be fine."
Okay. All right.
I was
Sure,
wondering
alright.
when Augustine would start wandering.
I had to find myself
Don't we all have to find ourselves eventually?
Right.
going on a spiritual trip.
Where am I? Wait, where?
Top
wait,
right
where am
corner.
I at?
Top right
Oh.
corner. So you guys kind of are going through this path, this long, like grassy path, and you can hear the like gibbering of goblins up ahead. Like they're not hiding. There's a full, what happened to Theo?
Dead. Gone. I fixed him. Please fix him for me. Thank you.
He is too big.
Why don't
Gotta
you
make him
assign
small.
that token?
Let him be as big as he wants in his dreams.
Does Theo dream to be a full-sized dragon?
No. No. Then how is he supposed to be with normal people and his bestie if he's a dragon?
Yeah, his bestie is totally platonic bestie. Which he totally has a scrying orb for.
They are platonic. We've talked about this. They don't work out romantically.
Yeah. Okay, so
Everyone said
Augustine.
they don't work out together. Like that's the signifier.
Yeah. So Augustine, as you're kind of traveling through the woods, because this is like a big patch of like thicketed woods they're very beautiful and very well kept. Like it looks like someone comes through and like will pick up the sticks and make it like the paths organized. And you see this like goblin tribe who are like they have bows and arrows. They're like very Robin Hood-esque dress. With like the like green hoods and like brown tunics and bows at the ready, and you see kind of 3 of them, and then Theo, because your wisdom's decent, you also see 3 more on the other side, very clearly watching you guys.
I give him a soft smile. A smile. I'm not threatening them. I'm being very nice.
The 3 on the right side just kind of like are looking at you guys, and will nod and point to the other side. And you see a house. You can see a small house as you are kind of guided, like gestured to go toward that area.
So does this one have anything interesting like in his like on his belt or on his
So they
pocket?
have like little decorations, like coins that are like very old that are hanging on necklaces. They've got like earrings. They've got like bone necklaces that they have.
Bones.
Yeah, they've got like bracelets that are made of bone, stuff like that. Most of their weaponry
Hell
is
yeah.
made of bone.
Oh hell yeah! If one of them has like a bone club or something like that, Augustine's gonna rush over, steal it, and then
Oh,
walk
all
over
3
here
of
and
them
then
have
look back
bone
and
clubs
wait.
on their hips.
Cool. She's just gonna steal from one of them and then like bark at him to come chase her.
He chases. He does in fact give chase. He's like,
Cool.
get back here! Whose dog is this? Come get your fucking dog! And this
He's
is
her
in
own
Goblin.
person.
This is in Goblin. Like, come
Oh.
get your fucking dog! Give me my
They want someone
fucking
to get our
club
dog.
back!
In Goblin, Kaja is going to be like, Augustine, get back here.
I don't speak goblin, so I sure don't know what you just said.
I know.
I think Theo
Shit.
clears her. Augustine clear. Augustine will clear. No, Theo clears out. Hey, Augustine. Come
What's
here.
that?
Come here.
Give me my fucking club back! And he says this in common this time.
Hey.
See, I
please give
told
him
you
his
learn.
club back.
She'll like sit and then present the club, like all proud.
That's very nice. Can you give it back to him
He
now?
like he asks, he like takes the club back and pets your head. It's a big fucking dog.
She's their own person.
We have
Yes, I am.
wargs.
Can I meet them?
They're currently on the war march, but
Aw.
if you go talk to the commander, you might be able to meet the wargs when they come back.
Speaking of, I believe we have a common enemy.
Will you have a comment? Listen, that's above my pay grade. I just get paid to shoot people. If you want to talk to somebody, the commander's inside. He'll,
Got
like,
it.
These two will like move, and to let you guys through. The door is open, like it's not closed. You can absolutely go inside.
Oh. I was gonna say, like, otherwise she's scratching at the door.
The Bugbear Chief, who is this guy over here, the only one in color, will kind of move forward and go, who let this giant fucking dog in here?
Kaya's going to be on the
Face
doorstep and just like knock.
He'll gesture for you to come in. He goes, it's an open door policy. I don't think the dragon will fit though, because he had been watching all of you. And
Still polite.
he goes, we can open the window for him though. And he'll gesture to his two companions, and they like open the window and go, you don't quite fit through the door, but we opened the window so you could hear the conversation. And they're directing that toward Theo. But yeah, so the Bugbear Chief will kind of look at you guys and go, so, what brings you over toward, Goblin territory? Like he's got one hand like resting on the back of his morning star, but not like in a threatening way, in a like, this is
Yeah.
just his relaxed pose way.
In much a similar way, Kaya with her own mace,
Yeah.
she would be like, well, I
Oh,
believe we
wait,
have
shit.
a problem with.
Oh wait, shit! Can I not fit in the building?
No, you can't.
No,
fit in the
you're
building.
too big.
So the Bugbears had said, I don't know if you heard me or not, but the
No, I
Bugbears
was-
had said,
By the way.
the two Bugbears by the window lifted the window up and were like, you can't quite fit in here, but we opened the window so you could hear the conversation.
I give him a thumbs up.
And one of them like offers you a small, like, they're not used to dealing with dragons, but they're like, one of them like offers you a gold coin.
Hell yeah! He's not gonna complain. He'll take
They're like, here, don't burn us to death.
I wasn't planning on it, but I'll take it.
Like this is a thing that some people, like very superstitious people, do around you. They'll like give you a gold coin because that's kind of the etiquette. If there's a dragon in your town, and it's not killing everyone, if you offered a gold coin, normally they just leave. So,
Alright, continue your conversation. I got called away, so.
yeah.
you're fun.
So the Bugbear Chief, he's kind of resting on his morning star, and he'll go, so what brings you you folks here?
In much a similar way, but instead of resting on her mace, she'd be like fidgeting with it, like spinning it around her, on her, well, holstered.
Yeah.
And Koya would be saying something along the lines of, well, I believe we have a common enemy in the form of a certain orc tribe group, mercenary group.
Ah, so you're after the Ulrithnar too.
Well, originally we were sent here to learn what's happened and why you're all marching. I mean, the herd is not really known to march this much.
The Ulrithnar took our home from us. The
Yeah.
bastards went down and even destroyed our bivouac. Our home is burned, and now we will burn them to the ground. By Zira, I will kill them all.
Oh,
You're here.
that will work perfectly well.
The Ulrithnar is an organization, not just a person. Rux.
Oh no, I know that, but
Yeah.
Finch doesn't
Oh, okay.
really pay attention.
Okay. And he'll nod to Finch and go, I see you are another priest of the god of death. And he like flips his, like he will open up his like pauldron and show that that's where he tucks his holy symbol,
Nice.
and then he will put it back and go. So if you are attempting to find out why we are marching, the Ulrithnar have some form of creature in the mines. It killed many of our people and dragged them beneath. It's a monstrosity of metal and chaos. If you can defeat it, we will return peacefully to our home. If not, the herd will need a new home.
I think Theo, like, from the window, I feel like, oh no, leave the horse outside. Like, we'll point to his like chest armor that he's carrying. Something like this.
Yes, but larger.
Would I
Cool.
be able to know what kind of creature this is with
This
my
would be a
sage field?
supernatural creature, so go ahead and roll.
Okay, so not item crafting, not metaphysics and planar interactions, just supernatural.
Yeah, this is just a supernatural creature.
Okay, then 58%. How specific would you say the question is, by the way?
It's pretty specific.
Okay, then that is, what's the... Okay, so specific or exacting. So that is a minus 20, so that is 38% to know.
Yep. So here's what I'll say. You know that this creature is related to the cult that you just killed.
Yeah.
You know this creature is summoned by one of their priests, because two of them summoned one in the church. But if this one is big enough, strong enough to take out a large group of the herd, which is a massive goblin warband.
Yeah.
And you don't see any hobgoblins here, which normally that's the bulk of their forces. So this thing is powerful, and it is a chaotic creature created by perverting the image of Methuselah and her worship.
Okay. By the way, this is out loud in character.
Okay.
Okay. From what you described, and what we now know, thanks to some cultist attacks back home, I believe this has also turned into a personal matter, if you will. So, I will be helping you, but we could also work together. You and our guild.
You're a guild.
Well, recently established.
It's always nice to have a guild helping. You can rest here. We'll find accommodations for your dragon.
I'm Theo. You can just call me Theo.
Welcome, Theo.
Yeah.
I apologize if we offended you by just kind of calling you a dragon.
No, it's fine. Everyone does it. But it's okay. You're fine.
Don't worry, he's harmless. Well, I can't say that anymore, can I?
He
I love
looks
the
at you.
implication.
He looks at you like you're fucking nuts. He goes, "You do see the red scales, right? That's a fucking dragon."
I love the implication.
Yeah.
Like, he's harmless. Look at him. He's harmless.
He's
Yeah,
got a
like-
giant set of plate armor and is
Yeah.
just a terrifying creature.
Like
Uh,
to Koyo, he's just like a little big guy, like Clifford the Red fucking dog.
he's the little brother Koyo never had. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm harmless to allies.
but to enemies, you're a fucking monster, literally.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's
I'm
yeah.
harmless.
Yeah,
Well-
no, he'll just add on to that. I'm harmless to allies.
Well,
Uh,
yeah, I can't say he's totally harmless, but if you're his friend, ally, or at least compatriot in a mission, he is harmless.
what I can offer you as help is one of my goblins, or the last hobgoblin in our forces, and also this house to rest in. We have to march. We have to get supplies and get ready for the next attack. We will give you folks this place to rest and to recuperate, and I will send a goblin to help you in the mines. And in return, you will clear our home of this beast and the orcs and whatever else they've dredged up from the deep below. You may even have to go down into the deep to save some of our troops. They dragged them down alive, and if they are still alive, I would like to see them again.
I just has a look of, fuck, I was right, that's not good. Like,
This should
peacefully going in there.
They dragged only spellcasters, though. We don't know why they focused on the spellcasters, but that was what they were dragging into the deep.
the spellcasters were what summoned. Who only point to his, like the chest plate he's wearing. They summoned the thing that gave me this.
Yes, but the creature was summoned by the Ulrithnar, and then dragged our spellcasters into the deep.
They could be intending to, I don't know, summon something else, maybe?
No. Belle,
Yes.
would I be able to know if it's a metaphysics or planar interaction, item
may
crafting, or
roll-
supernatural?
You may roll. It is planar interaction.
I was gonna say,
Oh,
would it
that is
sound-
as-
Does it sound like a
Ooh.
religious?
It sounds like cult activity. It definitely is not a religious practice you know of. Augustine, in the room you're in, there is a warg. I don't have a token for him yet, but there is a very large wolf-like beast that is just kind of
Hell
being
yeah.
loved on by these goblins.
Augustine wants to play.
Love your war beast.
No.
Uh,
Question. Is it
yes.
a general theme? Like, okay, what are people going to use with numerous spellcasters?
So, spellcasters, specifically sorcerers,
Mm-hmm.
have their magic innately.
Yeah.
Clerics do as well. And that's kind of the type of people that you know. Shamans are kind of a
Yeah.
mix of a druid and a sorcerer, and that's the kind of magic caster that the goblins have. They have shamans. And so
yeah.
their shamans are being taken probably to have their magic drained from them for some purpose.
Yeah.
Blood ritual.
Could I try and roll to see what kind of rituals or procedures are used? Are done require the draining of the magic of innate spellcasters.
Yes, you may.
So that is planar interaction, you said?
Yep.
That
Can I
is
roll just a luck check to see if I just read about it somewhere?
Yes, you may.
So that is a 68%. Is that a specific question or a general question or exact? thing?
General question.
So full 68%. I want to kill this dice bot so bad.
Right? So you're close. You're
Yeah.
like right on the cusp. Finch, you
Never heard of it.
No, you have. You
Oh.
want to roll low.
Yeah. What was
Um,
better?
Hooray!
So it's kind of like GURPS. Roll low.
Got it.
So Finch, you have heard of this. this is a thing that kind of worked with Methuselah and Zera together when the Great War happened that shattered the other continent. Astria is no more because of a ritual kind of similar to this. They were attempting to summon a demon named Orcus, this massive horned beast from the Nine Hells that eats magic and destroys it innately. And it is a lot of the time when the cult of Orcus is attempts to destroy just good in general, and they are very clearly attempting to do something similar with these spellcasters, or at least you think they are.
I'll pass that on.
Yeah, so you all now know that the Ulrithnar are somehow connected to the cult of Orcus.
Sounds of two dogs roughhousing in the other room.
Yeah, essentially. But yeah, so
Yeah, Koyo is just quiet, processing everything, like going through a million scenarios of like, okay, what is the worst possible scenario?
worst possible scenario right now is that Orcus is summoned.
Is this one?
Well, yeah, this is summoned, but from there, what is the next improvement to that?
Kill
and
the
so forth.
Ulrithnar and try not to let Orcus be summoned.
Well, yeah, that is the plan, but what is the worst case scenario, and what is the second worst case scenario, third worst, so on and so forth?
Okay, so yeah, so you kind of go through the motions of, okay, the Ulrithnar summon Orcus, but we're able to defeat the Ulrithnar, and Orcus is sent back to the Hells. You get, you know, the okay, Orcus is freed, but the Ulrithnar are no more. How do we beat him? You know, these kind of scenarios kind of go through your head, and one clicks. If you defeat the demon that is dragging the spellcasters to the deep below, then you can stop Orcus from being summoned. That is the primary directive at this point.
So we need to kill, not banish, kill the demon dragging your innate spellcasters. She says to who she assumes is the leader.
Yeah, this guy's the Bugbear chief. That's what you were told.
Yeah. Oh yeah, to the Bugbears chief.
This is like the leader of the entirety of the herd.
Yeah.
And he'll nod and go, well, yeah, that was the plan. If you guys can successfully kill that fucking thing, we can stop them from doing whatever the fuck they're doing.
They are most likely trying to summon Orcus and she points to Finch.
Yeah.
I'm outside.
Dick's
This
just
is
outside
bad.
chilling with
I want
Theo.
you to be alone.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate
we
it.
can expand the door so the dragon can come in, or we can build the dragon a house. It's up to you guys. We don't mind building you an extra space for you to sleep. But
It's like
this-
Theo in the window and just like the top of Finch's ears.
yeah.
As long as I can, I'm not really particular. As long as I just have somewhere to sleep, that's not awesome.
You see very quickly like a group of goblins like these guys will like come outside and start building a structure for you to sleep in. Like it's this like they start like moving lumber and stone, and like they build you your own custom little area.
I had the cursed thought of it's just a stable.
Kinda. It's kind of a stable, but with like wooden floors. It's a shotgun house. It was made
He's not-
just enough to let you inside so you're not sleeping on the ground.
He's not really particular, but I feel like anyone interacting with him has the impression of like, oh, Red Dragon's temperamental.
The
If we
other
fuck
thing
up,
that I
dead.
will say about dragons and centaurs specifically, you're like cats. You can fit into smaller spaces than you are physically able to. Like you don't look like you should be able to fit, but you do.
It's like once the head's in, the rest of the body can squeeze in.
Yeah, you can get through that door. It just take you a minute.
Isn't the reason that works with cats is because they have no collarbone?
Yep. And so the
Nice.
bugbears and the goblins will kind of get ready to march. This bugbear will like come in here, get the warg, pat Augustine on the head, and take the warg with him.
Wait.
Can I? How does bless work in this?
It's a 50-foot radius around you.
Yeah,
Can I cast bless on them? By
yeah,
moving
you can.
closer?
You absolutely can.
Augustine would also like to give the warg a gift. And does this warg speak Augustine-style dog, or like
Yeah, it's
cannot?
it's like a dog. You can speak to it.
Cool. She's gonna say, "This is a spirit of returning. It means you'll return to me, so that you can give this back." Be safe.
It will like nod and just hold it very proudly in its jaws.
Hell yeah, just like me.
And the bugbear will kind of go, I gotta find whatever spell awakened that one to awaken my fucking warg, and then he will march the herd toward town.
I didn't think he was sleeping. Why would he need to be awakened?
Towards town. I
Getting
mean,
materials, they said.
oh, okay.
Yeah, they need
Yeah.
gear and supplies and things. They got fucked up when they tried to fight the Orithnar. The Orithnar absolutely decimated their forces.
Hey, Theo.
Yes.
Actually, first, Belle.
Yes.
Would Koyo have been able to notice Theo using the scrying stone?
Yes.
Okay, then, hey, Theo,
Yeah.
is there any way you can communicate back, that our bugbear friends from the herd are coming to get supplies?
So the scrying stone only works once a day.
No, I used to. God.
Here, take some of this fire wine.
You took
Oh.
fire wine with you?
I have a water skin, don't I?
Yes, you do. I just
Then
didn't
yeah,
know that
probably.
you filled it with fire. All right. Yeah, you can. If you
Sorry.
drink the fire wine, you can use the scrying stone again.
Yeah. Sure. I'll do it. I'll do that.
All right.
Actually, on that, could I have filled my water skin with the truth water?
You absolutely can have truth serum.
Oh, truth water.
Mine's
nice.
just holy water.
Yeah, you got holy water, truth serum, fire wine. Theo, what do you have in your water skin? Just straight
Water.
regular wine? It's just water.
I mean, you breathe fire. You don't need anything like that.
Yeah. I'll use my scrying stone again for the second time in a day. But
Nima
what's
is feeding. When you come back, Nima is like drinking someone's blood. Oh, I
what
didn't expect you again. She'll like wipe her mouth and go, "Hello, dear."
Hey, the herd is heading towards town, but they need supplies because they're heading out again.
So they're
not-
friendly.
They're friendly. Don't harm them. Tell somebody, anybody.
She'll like look at the bugbear whose head, like she's holding one in her hand and go, "I may have just killed their forward scout and not realized it."
Nima!
Bury the body.
I needed to eat. I'm a vampire. They'll deal,
I swear,
or I'll eat them all. It is what it
I
is.
swear to God, don't. No, listen, don't. Listen,
Fish gotta swim,
Well-
sharks gotta eat.
listen,
Yeah.
I don't know what you're supposed to tell them in order to make them not get violent. But,
But I gotta eat. I'm a fucking
Yeah.
vampire.
well, I know, and I'm not saying you.
No, that's
just
what I'm gonna
saying-
tell them. I'm
Okay.
a vampire. I have to eat. She'll like lean in and bite the thing again.
I'm okay. I was doing this to make sure nothing happened, and I'm starting to think I'm not the only one that needs someone watching them, at least most of the time.
She goes, "Well, you did leave me unsupervised." And she like,
I'm
will
on a job.
she'll like put the body in her coffin until she can get rid of it.
I'm on a job. I can't help it right now. Oh, I'm
Yeah,
supposed
exactly.
to be here.
Exactly. I'll be fine. I promise. I'm not leaving this basement. I'll be fine.
Question:
You-
how long
but
is the
you-
conversation?
It can last up to 3 minutes. That's as long as it lasts.
But You need. Okay, listen. You can't hide down there forever. You need to tell somebody that they're friendly
Yeah,
and that they're not.
I'll inform the mayor. It's fine, and then I'm coming back to my basement and chilling.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
I was asking how loud.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
how
loud
Just to-
enough for you to hear. Yeah,
Got it.
it's like having
are you
someone on
per-
speakerphone.
Are you permanently staying down there now?
When you're not in town, absolutely I am.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go. I'm currently outside because I couldn't get into the house when they were talking. So I'm gonna go and figure out what we're doing from here.
Hey Theo,
What?
have you told? Have you warned about the potential ritual to bring orcas?
No.
She goes, I'm sorry, Orcus? Like the Demon King?
I guess, yeah.
Lord of the Second Hell? Okay, cool. Got it. I will inform the Broken Dawn. Thank you.
Can you pass on that the water has all been desanctified, but the gin is still poison?
Got it. Won't drink the gin. Thanks.
Okay,
Sorry
anyone
about
else
that.
have a anyone else have a message for Nima before I get off the phone?
How's the meal?
Okay. I'm gonna let you go now before anyone else decides to anything else in the
And
conversation.
she'll like nod and the scrying orb will go away.
God, it's like you pulling a phone out at a party and everyone's like, I'm gonna answer this conversation.
I mean, it is a party. We are a party.
Party.
I just imagine it like glows really bright, like someone on their
Oh,
cell phone in like a dark
absolutely.
car.
Absolutely
Yeah.
it does. And it's starting to like be sunset, so it was bright enough where it illuminates the night.
But yeah. I have a bath waiting for me whenever we're done.
Yeah, this is us wrapping up.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you guys are able to kind of rest in this house, and next week, or not next week, depending on when you guys are free, I would like to do it again next Monday.
Next Monday.
Or yeah, next Monday because we started on Monday.
Mhm.
If you guys are free next Monday, we can do this as a recurring Monday game.
Works for me.
So next Monday we will return here, and I will have crafted you a bugbear companion or a hobgoblin companion.
Yay!
Also, Finch is gonna take off after the goblins
Okay, why?
because Finch needs a better weapon.
Okay,
If they're buying supplies, maybe he can get in on some kind of bulk discount.
okay. So what kind of weapon is Finch looking for?
Well, he's currently got the lance that he really likes, but it's a plus nothing.
Yeah, it's not an enchanted lance. So
I know it's not going to be the most common thing, but
you could also get a mount. Which mounted combat would make it a little easier for you and your lance. The other option is...
and I gotta feed it. That's a lot of.
Yeah. The other option is you can get like a longsword or something like that, because I believe what class are you again? You're just cleric,
Cleric.
right? Yeah.
You
so
can also
can't-
permanently enlarge me if you wanna. I'll be your mount. It's all right.
So what the Bugbear Chief will do if you kind of approach him about supplies, he'll look you over and then he will pull his own Morning Star out and he'll offer it to you and go, "This might be a little more helpful for you." And this is a +1 flaming Morning Star.
All right, I'll buy that off him.
He will give it to you for free because you're helping him.
Aw, buddy.
This is it gets a +1 to attack and damage, and it adds a +1d4 fire damage on top of the already Morning Star damage. So you now have an enchanted morning star, comparatively to your kind of enchanted mace.
Oh, that the mace was also unenchanted.
Oh, okay. So you're just using basic ass gear.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I was like,
Yeah, you can get an
"You guys got cool
enchanted
shit.
morning star.
I didn't buy anything."
Yeah, you can get an enchanted morning star and be a little more powerful.
Nice.
But yeah, you guys can rest here, and this is where we will end the session. Thank you all for playing. I really appreciate it. We're probably not gonna raid tonight because I am exhausted. Thank you everybody on Twitch for watching the stream, and you folks have a wonderful evening. And we're gonna end now. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Hi. Fuck you, Dave.
Bye.
And for the YouTube audience, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Fuck you, Dave.
Fuck you, Dave.
Fuck off, Dave.
Before I go, do you want to see the